Hello, I'm live. Welcome to today's daily podcast, daily solocast. I'm trying to get the habit of writing, not writing, recording every day. So as you notice, I'm back from my fancy AirPods to this call center mic because clearly the AirPods was not being able to function at a Starbucks, and I like this form factor of on-ear headphones. Now I am unable to see why would I carry a pair of AirPods and a pair of Jabra headphones with a mic on me all the time. So I need to take a decision. What do I do with the AirPods? I mean, I've used them for like 5 days, and maybe I'll give them to somebody who needs to use it in a quieter place because I clearly will not be able to work out of non-coffee shop. Funny thing is, the regular AirPods, which you go inside the air, they tend to work well. People take calls all the time from there, and there is no problem. But the Pro Max, which is supposed to be like the toppest of the line end thing, doesn't work. But Apple being Apple, I'm confounded, and I don't want to blame them because I love them. And yeah, that was the rant for the day. Coming to the point that I want to talk about, the thing that I could teach you today is something that I borrowed from a friend, close friend. I will not name him because I'm going to use a personal conversation anecdote. So he says he's been married to the love of his life for about 25 years now. I mean, they met in college and they still are together and they're building life, company, business, etc., together. So he says that between his wife and him, they have a very unspoken rule wherein they say that when they go back home, they will not sleep with a conversation point open between them. So let's say during the day, if they fought about something, obviously two smart, opinionated people will fight with each other. And if you fought with each other, you will have biases and conversations and things that you may not like and things you may not want to agree to each other with. So he says that whenever you go home and sleep, we resolve that thing before we get to bed. And I think that's a very powerful thing that they do. And I think most modern relationships need this kind of dynamic wherein the couples know that they're together. Couples work hard to make sure that they want to be together, and they don't just take it on their ego ki तूने ऐसा बोला मैंने ऐसा बोला. They actually try to solve for it when they are with each other. Like this friend of mine, when he says that when he sleeps, he says we don't sleep in different bedrooms ever. He says we don't sleep with a grudge in our hearts. He says at the end of the night, even if the baby is awake and all of that, they will find 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to talk about it and then sleep better. And what happens is the next day when you wake up, you are actually waking up better and nicer, and life seems rosier and better. So I think this could be extended into non romantic non-marriage relationships also. I mean, at work you obviously have a lot of times when you chat with people that you are not most friendly with. You talk to people about a hard conversation that may mean somebody losing their jobs, somebody getting a negative review, or whatever. So in those cases also, I think you should be able to talk to them with equanimity, talk to them with a lot of rationality, and close the loop before you end the day or before you end that conversation. Now I know it is very easy to say because lives depend on the work they do, life depends on the effort they put in. But if you can practice this without the emotion, I think there is a lot of merit in that. I try to be very emotional with work, but lately, going forward, I have started to be lot more rational. In fact, one of the things that my mentor has told me is that I need to separate uh, my love for an individual and love for the work they do, and that's how I need to operate. So for example, if let's say a Chandni or a Nanshika or somebody super close to me doesn't work hard, I need to be able to tell them ki bro tu kaam acha nahi kar raha hai. I will love you, I will take care of you, I will be around, I will party with you, celebrate with you, but I will not uh, what do you call it, I will not tolerate this at work, because end of the day work is personal. And in fact, now I'm realizing at this age that what Rajesh sir would often say, that for him in the order of priority there is work, family, and the entire world, because work is what defines him. I mean, some people are defined by their family, some people are defined by their work, some people are defined by their ethos. I think I am somebody who's defined by um, my values, which is say freedom, honesty, and many more values. And then I'm defined by this identity of somebody who's at it all the time and nothing more nothing less. And then I'm defined by this conversation I'm having with you, that I want to be able to be that shoulder that other people can stand on top of. So if my identity is going to be so strongly associated with um, uh, these values and this work and everything, I better scale up the way I operate, and I think that's where I'm going to be from here on. And that's one shift that I'm going to make. So I'll end the video, but few lessons. A, don't buy AirPods Pro Max. That's one. Second, never ever sleep with an unresolved emotion, communication, etc., etc. Third, operate with rationality if you can. Fourth, try to separate and abstract out the love for an individual and the love for the work they do, and I think life will be okay from there on. And obviously, like I said, I continue to be a WIP individual, and I would love to keep learning and keep thinking. If there is something that you think I should learn, please write in. And my newfound obsession is that I want to be famous on the internet. So if you find this valuable, please share this with people around you. And I would love to sort of take feedback and talk about things that you may want me to talk about. Thank you. Have a good day. See you.